got me thinking about the role of an advocate, which I thought about before. What does it mean to be an advocate, and who is an advocate? I think a good teacher is an advocate for his or her students, just like a mother is an advocate for her children. And I realized, just like I'm an advocate for Toby and Squirt, I also was an advocate for both of my parents when they were declining. When my father was in the nursing home for the last 2 months of his life, I met a nurse who was an advocate for all the residents who had no family there. I also spoke for my father who couldn't speak at that time. And to be honest, sometimes it felt like a constant battle to fight on his behalf. I believe that being an advocate means always having your loved one's best interests at heart. It is no easy task. I will be the one making such decisions for Toby and Squirt. I decide their fate. I think caregiving is like that. You inherit all this responsibility. It is not something you go to college for. It is not a job you necessarily seek. Somehow, though, you are chosen. I'd like to read a few poems from my book that illustrate the special bond between a loved one and them. Your needle-pricked hand fingers your face, touches your curly eyelashes as the IV machine clicks, the blood pressure monitor hums. I shove a fork into your hand and announce, dinner time. You attempt to stab the overcooked broccoli, but fail, your fork not positioned correctly. You try again, this time with stuffing, still no luck. But you bring the empty fork up to your mouth anyway. I take the utensil out of your hand, scoop up the supper, then cue you to open your mouth. You eat obediently. You finish your dinner, every bite. I lay down the fork. Your hand moves gracefully towards the plate, grasping at the empty hospital tray, then up again to your mouth. The movement is repetitive as you shovel the imaginary food to your open mouth and take a nibble of empty air. Down and up, you raise and lower your hand, grasping, pretending to feed yourself. You can't stop. You are not pretending. I push the tray away and open your high school yearbook. I point to the faces, and you recite each of the 50 names by heart. You even whisper who was a cheerleader, who the chess champ. I read to you a signature. To Bob, a swell guy. You give a wry smile and nod your head. Skiing. My mother skis like an Olympian, diving down moguls of locked memories, navigating knee replacements and broken bones. When she fears she might hit a tree, she makes angels in the powder, dodges chronic arthritis with pain pills and lightning. In the warming hut of her kitchen, she works on jigsaw puzzles of kittens and blue sky while sipping chocolate and nibbling donut holes. Her shirt is red check like the wallpaper in her kitchen, and when she zips down each slope, out of bounds, her hand-knit scarf tied in an unreadable knot, she becomes a blur. A French impressionist dancer with a couple of pieces missing, a potpourri, a broken mirror. She stands up from her wheelchair, clutching her cane, a monogram rod, a wooden crutch, a tree branch, an extended piece of willow, a bleached crow. Then plants it like a pole, attempting to descend the stairs one more time, each icy step a flag of victory, a fast blue slope, a thrilling, dangerous carousel ride. She carves her boots into the carpet like orthopedic ornaments, slowly slides her patella, joints, and femur, her titanium knees, her aching shoulders, summoning her courage, then points her skis towards the bottom of the mountain, where the powder and ice await, where we all will be someday. Closes her eyes and lets go.